Be me, 29-year-old woman, was always the pretty one growing up. Blonde hair, blue eyes, fit body. Parents told me I was special. Teachers gave me extra attention. Boys started noticing me early. First guy asked me out at 13. Wasn't even interested in dating yet, but loved the power it gave me. Cheerleader in high school, popular in college. Never had trouble getting male attention. Guys would constantly orbit around me. Always had at least 5 to 6 guy friends. They'd drive me places when needed, help me move furniture on weekends, listen to me complain about other guys, bring me soup when I was sick, pick me up when I was drunk, text me good morning every single day. Always available when I called crying. Never asked for anything in return. Well, except for one thing. They all secretly wanted to date me. I knew it, but pretended not to. Enjoyed the attention too much. Liked having my personal support squad. Emotional labor without the commitment. Best of both worlds, honestly. Could cry on their shoulder, then go date the hot basketball player, or the mysterious bad boy, or the guitarist with the tattoos. Those were the guys I actually wanted. Exciting, unpredictable, often unavailable, made me work for their attention. The chase was addictive. My loyal guy friends hated them. He's not good for you. You deserve better than that. I would never treat you that way. I'd just pat them on the shoulder. You're such a good friend. Those magic words that crush souls. Watched their faces fall every time, but kept them around anyway. They were too useful to let go. Called them my emotional support boys. Joked about it with my girlfriends. We all had our personal fan clubs, competing over who had more orbiters. It was a game to us. Remember, this one guy, Michael, brought me coffee every morning in college, helped me study for all my exams, literally wrote half my term papers, asked me out 3 separate times, let him down gently each time. Don't want to ruin our friendship. He eventually graduated and moved away. Saw on Facebook he's a doctor now, married to a kindergarten teacher. They looked disgustingly happy together. Another guy, David, was always there. Fixed my car countless times. Never charged me a penny. Said his payment was spending time with me. Once confessed his feelings at a party. I laughed it off. Blamed the alcohol. He stopped talking to me after that. Now owns his own auto shop. Beautiful wife who appreciates his skills. 20s were a blur of options. Dating apps full of matches. Inbox constantly exploding with messages. Could be picky, ghosting at will. One guy had slightly crooked teeth. Next, another talked too much about himself. Next, third one wasn't tall enough. Next, this one made grammatical errors in texts. Next, that one had an unfashionable haircut. Next, another drove a cheap car. Next, only the perfect ones deserved a chance. But even they rarely got second dates. Meanwhile, my loyal guy friends waited. Always there after my breakups, bringing ice cream and shoulders to cry on. Decade passed in this comfortable pattern, until I hit 28 and things changed. Started noticing fewer matches online, conversations fizzling out more quickly. Guys weren't trying as hard anymore, didn't text back right away, weren't planning elaborate first dates, stopped offering to pick me up, expected me to meet them halfway, started getting asked about my future plans. If I wanted kids, when I wanted kids. Timeline suddenly becoming a concern. Men my age looking for serious relationships. No longer interested in casual dating. My guy friends started disappearing too. One by one, they stopped texting. Stopped checking in on me regularly. Were suddenly busy when I called. Saw on social media they were dating. Nice girls who appreciated them. Girls who looked at them adoringly. The way they used to look at me. Saw wedding announcements popping up. Baby photos filling my timeline. While I was still swiping right, still searching for that perfect match, started to notice changes in my appearance, tiny lines forming around my eyes, metabolism slowing down, despite gym sessions, spending more on skincare products, investing in better makeup to hide flaws, younger girls getting the attention now, men my age pursuing women in their early 20s. Coworker asked if I was someone's mom, nearly had a breakdown in the bathroom, tried dating apps for older demographics. Matches were mostly divorced dads, or guys who clearly lied about their age, or men just looking for hookups. Their profiles screamed desperation or baggage. Nothing like the quality options before. Went to my college reunion recently. Ran into Mark, one of my loyal orbiters. He had been madly in love with me. Used to write me poetry in college. I kept him firmly in the friend zone. He showed up with his wife. She was pretty in a simple way. Looked at him like he hung the moon. They had matching wedding bands and photos of their 2 kids. He was genuinely happy to see me, but there was nothing in his eyes anymore. No longing, no secret hope. Just the polite interest of an old friend. Asked how I was doing, if I'd settled down. Still looking for the right one. He nodded sympathetically, but I could see he didn't understand, couldn't comprehend being alone at our age. His wife squeezed his hand possessively. They excused themselves to mingle, left me standing there with my wine, watched them from across the room, how they moved in perfect sync, finishing each other's sentences effortlessly, building something real and lasting together. Later saw them slow dancing, her head on his chest, his arms around her protectively. Remembered how he used to look at me, would have given anything for that chance. Now, he wouldn't even if he could. Drove home alone that night, scrolled through old photos. All the guys I'd friend-zoned over years, many now married with children, living the lives I secretly wanted, but was too proud to admit. Found Jason's number in my phone. Sweetest guy, brought me coffee every morning, for 3 years at my first job. Once stayed up all night helping me, prepare for an important presentation. Sat through countless brunches with me, where I only talked about myself. Last I heard, he was still single. Texted him after midnight. Hey stranger, long time no talk. Saw the message was read immediately. 3 dots appeared, then disappeared, then appeared again. Hey there, good to hear from you. Formal, polite, distant, tried to initiate our old banter, got short, friendly but uninterested replies. Finally asked if he wanted to get drinks. Sorry, I'm seeing someone now. Felt my heart sink. She's really special, thinks she's the one, tried to play it cool. That's great, happy for you. But I wasn't happy at all. He had been my backup plan. My if all else fails option. Now, even he was gone. Lay in bed that night thinking about all the chances I'd wasted, all the good men I'd pushed away, in pursuit of something more exciting, something that never lasted. Realized I'd been playing a losing game, betting my youth would last forever, that options would always be abundant, never imagining the tables would turn. My friends are starting to settle too, getting engaged, having kids, buying houses, our group chats full of wedding photos. While I'm sending dating app screenshots, they give me sympathy and advice, but I can see the pity in their eyes. You'll find someone soon doesn't sound convincing anymore. Even my parents are asking questions. Met anyone special lately? Have to fake a smile every time. Just focusing on myself right now. They exchange worried glances, woke up the next morning, another day closer to 30. Mirror reflected back harsh truths. Downloaded a new dating app. Age range expanded. Standards lowered, swiping right more often than left now. Trying not to think about the past, about all those friend-zoned guys, living happily ever after with someone else, someone who saw their value early on. While I was too blind to notice, the best men were right in front of me, and I let every single one slip away.